beautiful Pisces, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your monthly reading for November 2021. I've already cleansed your space and have meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful, scammers are about to pretend to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings. I do not take money, e-gifts, donations. I'm not on Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram or Patreon. So if anyone masquerading as me asks you for anything at all, please report them or ignore them. It is a scam. Now, I have been feeling that the collective energy recently has been quite low. So I really thought about ways to inspire or raise vibrations. These readings tend to be quite long, so I thought I'd migrate to TikTok to upload short, sharp videos, 60 seconds or less, in order to inspire or do pick a card of the day, nature videos to give you a moment of peace and serenity. And also there's a Q&A facility on there as well that I'm looking forward to getting to grips with and connect to you on a deeper level as well. So if you're on TikTok, please check it out. There's a link below. Please follow that link only, as apparently there's another Baba Jolie out there that is not me. So also, if you're not on TikTok, of course, then, you know, give it a wide berth. I'm still going to be doing my readings here. Now let us cleanse your space hourly and begin your reading. Okay, my beautiful Pisces, so we've just headed into Scorpio season, which is about owning our own truth, revealing things that even we don't like about ourselves and changing things that are necessary, but also about transformation. Anything elusive that has been either running away from us or we have been running away from our own feelings, everything stops and takes a cold, hard look at oneself, okay? It is about looking at the shadow side, but it's also about carnal desires, passion, and sort of purging the things that we no longer feel unnecessary in our lives, as well as looking to the depths of our own truth. People may come towards you with confessions during this period, telling you how they truly feel about you, revelations, psychic bonds they strengthen, but it is a pretty wild ride. Now, your ninth house of personal growth is actually elevated, so you may feel a little bit more philosophical than usual, asking the deeper questions, seeking a deeper meaning, and asking about your journey in this great sort of experience we call life. So I do feel like it's a very deep time for you, especially since it's happening throughout Scorpio season. Also, your third house of law of attraction is in play at the end of the month. That is about being, you know, strong in your decisions, in your opinions, having conviction with what it is that you want to achieve, because you have to get clear on those things you want the universe to deliver so that it can deliver them to you. Law of attraction is sort of very strong for you. Thoughts become things. So get clear, my beautiful Pisces. Now, at the end of the month, we do have that full moon eclipse in Taurus, which focuses on finances, financial reward, and anything that you've been trying to achieve. Sudden changes in fortune, positive ones at that, especially since Jupiter is in play as well. So partner that with your third house of law of attraction. Remember to get really clear what it is that you want, because it will be manifesting towards the end of the month. Now, your first card here is Justice. This is your protagonist energy. You're trying to find a solution on something that's fair, trying to get the truth of something as well. You may even be dealing with contracts or legalities in the month of November, and you really need to keep a sharp eye, focus on something. The Justice card is about balance, of course. It is a Libran energy. And we are all changed by lessons, life lessons, okay? I feel like you're learning to live in the present moment, but you're making decisions in this present moment that will affect your future. It is like cause and effect. So I feel like you're trying to make a balanced decision on something, really trying to moderate your decision or moderate your reaction to something in order to get to a truth, okay? If you go all in sort of like a bull in a china shop, wanting the truth or wanting a solution, you know, we cause more damage than if we tread lightly and try and find something that is fair, and, you know, have an honest, open discussion with somebody. So I feel like you're trying to be level-headed about something as you move throughout November. Something that was quite painful to you, or you felt like was an injustice or was unfair, okay? I feel like even if someone had a lack of accountability here, you know, did not take ownership on something, I feel like you're trying to mediate some sort of solution between you both so that you can let bygones be bygones, okay? The Justice card also indicates that what is right for you will never pass you by. There's something here that you truly deserve, my beautiful Pisces. It could be a new start, but again, they're really indicating the Sun card is the resistance position, which is something you've been waiting for. Now, Pisces, you know, often you are depicted by the Hangman energy, waiting for something to show up or to change something, ending old ways, releasing anything that is restricting you from moving forward. I feel like you're making clear decisions. And basically, if you look at your spread for the whole month, the Justice card pretty much says get clear, set your intention. The Sun card says you've been waiting for something for a while. You may have felt like it's not happening, but you're in pursuit of your happiness, and it will come towards you. Your challenge is to believe. Your challenge is to be positive, to raise your vibrations, and to sort of release any negativity. And the Magician card, as your unified energy, really connects to your third house of law of attraction, because the Magician card is about thoughts becoming things, your visions turning into reality using inspired action. So it's basically saying get clear, because your happiness is just on the horizon here, and whatever it is you're trying to achieve, it will have a positive outcome. But you are in control of your destiny. You are the master or the mistress of your own ship here. Yes, of course, we're all human. We have moments of anxiety. We have moments of doubt. But it's about noticing those moments. We can't be happy all the time. If you ever meet someone who is super happy all the time, I'd be like, you know what, there's got to be a mask there somewhere, because the human condition is that sometimes we're up, sometimes we're down, and we have to own it, that, you know, we are different from moment to moment, day to day, year to year, and we're evolving all the time. But the Magician card here says, you know, you have the control. You know, the one thing that we can control, because external circumstances we can never control. The one constant thing about life is change. The seasons, the people who come in and out of our lives, the situations, you know, past, present, and future, always evolving. Past is left behind. It's now an illusion. It's like it never existed. We just have the memory of it. The present is all we got, and the future hasn't arrived yet. So it is, you know, we cannot control that. But what we can control is how we feel about things, okay? So it's about getting clear and being logical, that whenever we feel doubt or we feel anxiety, we can be logical about it and say, you know what, right now I'm feeling a little bit anxious about something. This too shall pass. We can change how we feel about something. If someone says something negative or does something unkind to you, Pisces, you can change how you feel about it. You can say, I'm not letting that affect me. You're just projecting your feelings about yourself onto me. And therefore, it's kind of like, I'm not absorbing that energy. I know how I feel about myself. So, you know, really stand true to who you are. I feel like you are actually manifesting a lot of abundance here. Something that has taken a while, but I feel like you deserve this. This is really good karma coming your way. And I feel like it's a very positive shift, possibly even for a new start. But I do feel like there's a magical energy about you, especially at the end of the month. And that's quite interesting, because that full moon eclipse is in Taurus, which is about job, finances, abundance. It's about radical changes, turning you know, something that looked a little bit meh or a little bit drab or something that was really nothing into something really spectacular. So let's get the details for you. The first cards I was using there were the White Witch Tarot by Maya de Aust. Now I'm using the Margaret Petersen Tarot, and I'm only reading the uprights in this particular deck apart from the challenge positions, just so you are aware. Okay, thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. I'll get all your cards before we do the reading. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Pisces? What do they need to know for their November? I do apologize that the reading is a little bit late. I had some family things to address before I could focus on this. So, I mean, this is the 3rd of November, so it's only a few days late, but do forgive me. Thank you so much. Ooh, your cards are getting a little bit... chaotic here. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. We have 9 of Cups. Ooh, near future, 9 of Cups. That is a wish fulfillment. That is a wish coming true here. This is happiness. I got 4 of Feathers. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please? Got Daughter of Feathers. A lot of feathers here. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful? Now they're showing me something which is, it's something that it will be found, okay? I feel like it's something found on your path that you're like, oh, this is interesting. They are showing me, it's almost like, I mean, it could be glass or it could be resin, but it is a see-through sort of material. But inside, it's almost like there's something colorful inside. I mean, it's not quite a marble. You know those little marbles that you get as children where it's like glass or some sort of resin or something like that, and inside there's a wonderful swirl of color. But I feel like this is a bit like more oval shaped rather than a round ball. So I feel like you find something like that, or you just found something like that on your path. It's really beautiful, very colorful or decorative. Maybe it's something that you lost and now you're finding, because they're showing me that it's almost like something that was lost will be found. Okay, I mean, I know that sounds so tenuous. It's like, what, be a bit more precise. But what they're showing me with that energy, because I'm scrying at the same time as reading your cards, is this thing that is, it's almost like, yeah, it seems like see-through, it's decorative, it's colorful in the center. I feel it's more of a pattern. I mean, it could even have like little pieces of flowers or leaves inside. I'm not really sure. They're showing me at a distance. I'm just trying to make out the colors and things. So if that's you finding something that you've lost that looks a bit like that, I guess, or it could be that you found something that somebody else has lost. You found it on your path. So please take it as it resonates. It's not going to resonate for everyone, of course, but they're just showing me that right now. Now, your heart of the matter is a Mother of Coins. You're determined, my beautiful Pisces, to financially sort of boss up a little bit. The Queen of, this is basically the Queen of Pentacles there, which is about you being really resourceful with what you got at the moment and building more. Now, typically in a Queen of Pentacles card, there are rabbits. So this is about multiplying your abundance, multiplying your fortune, okay? Now, also, I feel you've climbed a lot of mountains to get to the position you're in it right now, and I feel like you're actually building something solid here. I often say, and again, male or female, not a gender specific reading, it's about the energy, but I feel the Queen often symbolizes the power behind the throne, okay? Someone who really comes up with the decisions, someone who you know, has really good ideas, and I feel like you financially, you're coming up with some really good ideas that affect your family. This is about making sure your family and your inner circle are secure. I feel like you are not just thinking about your own needs, Pisces, as we go through November. You may be thinking about others. I mean, and maybe also, they're showing me a little, oh, so sweet. They're showing me like a little present, okay? It's like a little, yeah, it's like a gift. I feel like you are getting ready to give someone a gift. And just as I was seeing that right now, they said cadeau. Is it cadeau or cadeau? I feel like that is French for gift or box or something, box with bow. Cadeau. I feel like it's gift or something. You know what, I really wish, maybe I should take up a language next year. If I got some time, I'll really delve a little bit deeper into languages and see if I can learn a little bit more. Because sometimes, you know, I get a lot of words that I don't quite understand, but when I look them up, I'm like, huh, okay, that's Italian for this. Oh, that's Spanish for this. So it's interesting, the things that come through to me, but you know, obviously I can't learn all of the languages in the world. But anyway, I would love to, that would be amazing. But the Mother of Coins. This is about your fortune, but it's also about stability, okay? When you get that sort of Queen of Pentacles energy. You're determined to succeed on something, but also you're building, it's almost like nesting energy. You may be focusing on your home life, your home needs at this time, maybe doing a little bit of DIY or just changing rooms around, or, you know, it's almost like a spring clean, but in the fall, okay, is what I get. Shifting things around so things feel a little bit more fresh, more new. You may be throwing old things out, old clothes, or, you know, old things that you go, you know what, I haven't used this in years. Maybe it would be useful for someone else. So I don't feel like you're like throwing it out. I feel like you're wondering if it may be useful to somebody else. The Mother of Coins, this is prosperity, okay? I feel like, I mean, you may be even thinking of building a home with somebody, or I just feel there's prosperity here with this energy as well. A commitment to a goal, a dream, being resourceful, using what you've got at the moment in order to build more. So I feel like you're being quite savvy financially throughout the month. Now we do have the star here. So I feel like with this being in the resistance position or the challenge position, what is crossing you for the month, sometimes you may feel a little bit negative or a little bit confused about things. Things are not readily clear to you. So I feel like you sometimes, if something is trying to cause confusion, or if someone is trying to cause confusion, it makes you feel really antsy and a little bit negative. Sometimes I feel like you've had a real test in your resolve. Okay, I feel like you've been wondering, are you going through some sort of test right now in life? Okay, and I feel like there's going to be a moment of clarity for you in November that brings a lot of hope, a lot of serenity. I feel like you're reaching for a new phase of life. If you're trying to build better, of course, it has been a struggle, but I feel like you will have a major breakthrough here. And I feel like stars are aligning to bring you something that is very positive. I also feel like you're going to have lots of spurts of inspiration throughout November. So if you've been feeling your motivation has been feeling a little bit down, or you've been lacking in energy, I do feel like you're going to find that energy, and new ideas are going to come to you, and you're going to feel like, yeah, I'm back in business, I got this. So if you've been having real like creative blocks, maybe you're a writer or an artist or someone who's creative, maybe you're trying to wrestle with a decision, because that Justice card is about finding a solution on something that you maybe have missed, something that, you know, wasn't readily clear to you. I feel like it becomes very clear in November and really helps you with prosperity, with success. I mean, there's so many positive cards here. You're taking action on something that will be very, very successful and will help you overcome any obstacles. So I feel you're smashing through any challenges, and I feel like it's almost like you're stepping into the light. Now the star can also be like a card of people who want to be in the spotlight or who gravitate towards the public eye. Okay, so if you are, for example, someone who has got your own business, or you're an entrepreneur, or you're a performer or something like that, you may be sort of, you may be meeting someone who helps nurture your talent or your brand in order to get it out there. Okay, you may have a partnership here, because I feel like there could be a contract coming on in here. Always, I say, pay close attention to the details on a contract. Always read the small print. Not that I don't see anything negative going wrong there, but it's almost like a dream come true thing. You don't want anything to go wrong, right? So the star, I feel like you're put in a position of recognition of, you know, definitely some good news, some success coming towards you, but I feel like it's been a real challenge to get to this position. Now, success looks differently for everyone. Not everyone wants to be in the spotlight or in the public eye, but I feel like this is something that you felt moments of giving up on because you felt like it's not going your way or it's not happening. I feel like you're going to get a real positive shift that shows you whatever it is you've been determined to succeed on, whether it is, you know, save for a pension, whether it is save for retirement, or whether it is, you know, you to have enough financial gain to help your family. I feel like there is hope here. I feel like there is like clarity and success in that area, and I feel like you are inspired to find other outlets to make more money is what I feel. So you could, for example, thank you so much, I'm truly grateful. They just gave me, oh wow, that seems like a lot. They just gave me 7 streams of income. So either that is a book that someone is reading, or it is a podcast, is that what it is? Yeah, podcast or something. 7, I mean, personally, my energy feels like it's 5 streams of income, but they're showing me like 7 streams of income, which I feel is really extreme. It's like empire. So if that is you, that is something maybe that you're building towards, or this is something that maybe it's a book or something that you're reading or something you read recently. 7 streams of income. I mean, give yourself a rest, my beautiful Pisces. That's a lot, but they're showing me finding alternative routes of financial success. So you may be doing a couple of things like spinning plates and things like that, but very inspired in November. If you've been feeling, as I said, a little bit low or a little bit defeated on something, I feel like you build back your energy and you take action on something. I mean, 10 of Cups. this is below you. You're manifesting happiness here. You know, your challenge position is the sun, and then your challenge position is the star, which is an awakening, illumination, seeing things clearly as they truly are. And that's what Scorpio season is about, transforming the way that you see things so that you absolutely see the truth, no matter how positive or negative it is, in order to take action on it. And that 10 of Cups is you manifesting abundance deep down. This is what is below you. Your gut instinct is gravitating towards that love, that support, that family unit, that happiness, whatever abundance is for you, because again, it's going to look differently for everyone. This is peace, serenity, good fortune, well-being. And this is what is sort of emanating from you, and the universe matches your vibrations. Like attracts like. Remember, there's a saying, they're giving me a saying, which is money always goes to money. Okay, so what do you think about people who always have a lot of money? You know, they don't worry about it. When we worry about things, we have an energy of negativity, we have an energy of lack. Okay, and you know, of course, we're all worried about paying our bills and being able to feed our families and all of those things because we don't come from money, right? People who come from money, they don't tend to have that sort of worry. Okay, so what they're indicating here is like attracts like. So when you're positive in positive vibrations, and again, at moments we are all have those moments of feeling negative or feeling disconnected or self-doubt, but just to try to check yourself and be like, you know what, I own this. I'm going to turn this around. I'm going to say, you know what, fear, not today. Okay, I'm just change it around. You know, feel that fear and rise. Feel that power. You know, they're giving me here. Now maybe you've got Cancerian placements, I'm not sure, but they're showing me a crab right now. Now when they show me a crab, and of course Pisces, you are a water element the same as a Cancerian, but when I think of a crab, it's almost like sidestep energy. Crabs, they don't tend to walk forward, they tend to walk to the side. They're still going in the same direction, but they actually take a sidestep. So perhaps there's a reroute here for you, maybe something that you were planning. There's some changes to it that you like, voluntary changes. Maybe there's something unseen that happens there and you have to make some voluntary changes and you take a little bit of a sidestep. I'm just going to pull a card and see what that is for you. Thank you so much. I mean, not unless you're literally looking at a crab right now as you're listening to this reading. You may have just watched a crab video, or maybe you've got strong placements in Cancerian, or maybe you're painting, you're an artist and you're painting a crab right now. Please take it as it resonates. It's not going to resonate for everyone. King of Cups. Interesting. So now this could be that there's going to be, if you are looking for love, for example, Pisces, there may be some sort of detour or reroute on something that you are expecting to do or needing to do there. And as a result of you taking that detour, you meet someone that is necessary to your world. Someone who could offer you love, for example, if you're looking for love. It could also be someone who is puts you in a position of power, puts you into a leadership position, someone who is a peacemaker perhaps, or someone who, offers you some really good advice, someone who's very fair and diplomatic if you're going through the lower courts. So I feel like you meet someone who is integral to your journey this month. It's almost like they either, I feel like they eventually become family. That's what I feel. So maybe you're meeting someone who is, I don't know, maybe you have a son or a daughter who meets someone who's introducing you to their new person and they become a part of your family. Not really sure how to, a little fortune. Yeah, this was a destined thing. It's been on pause. It's almost like they're waiting for the right moment. You have to make the detour before you actually meet this person. Okay, it's like this, it's out of your control, this detour. So don't, if anything happens in your world in the next couple of weeks where you're like, this is not turning out exactly how I'd hoped, I'm starting at position A and I want to go to B, but it looks like I'm going to A.1. I did not expect that little detour. It is because you're meant to meet somebody who's got strong water in their chart. I feel like they could be either Cancerian or they could be Scorpio energy, but someone who's got something to offer you that actually helps your journey. Or in some way, this person eventually becomes either part of your family or your soul tribe. This is someone who is quite integral to your journey. Okay, that's what they're giving me there. Now, what is in the past? We got 6 of Pentacles. So the universe is bringing you on in some good karma. The Justice card and the 6 of Coins tends to be about the universe sending a gift of good karma because you truly deserve it. So I feel just as you're heading into Scorpio season, it may not have manifested just yet, but I do feel like this is about your generosity in the past. It's coming right back. It's coming to manifest towards you. You're being given something because of all of your goodness in the past. Spirit is giving you a little helping hand, is what they're, or a little leg up in an area of that you've been hoping for, a little bit of respite from the challenges that you've been facing. We've also got the Father of Feathers. It is in the potential position. So this is about, you know, something you've been thinking about, planning for a while, perhaps taking action on it. The King of, this is basically the King of Swords energy, which is about being logical about something, truth being everything, thinking before you act though, okay? So something that you've been planning or strategizing on, your patience will actually sort of hold you firm, and you'll make the right decision. You're using reason, okay? You may be also sort of investigating laws, rules, regulations before you take action on something. But I feel like you see things clearer. You see a clearer day and you're able to take action on something. Now this could be also about travel, like international sort of advancement, or for example, if you've got a company that you want to go to another country and work, you know, move in some way, because I feel overseas is in some way connected to you. Now this could be because of your 9th house of personal growth, which does incorporate study or travel abroad, or, you know, that great quest of life. Where do I fit in? So you may be looking at things further afield, wondering if you should emigrate or go elsewhere or travel somewhere. Maybe you just want a break to have some peace there. But that Father of Feathers, I feel like this is something that you're thinking about doing, or something that you've been thinking about laying a foundation for a while. It is important. It actually affects your future. They're showing me such a lot of cause and effect in your reading. Something you do in November, really, it's almost like your future self would come back and pat you on the back for it. Okay, so November seems to be a very exciting month, but it brings great change for your future. Okay, now we got 9 of Cups in your near future. This is wish fulfillment. So again, remember your 3rd house of law of attraction. Get super clear on what you want, Pisces, because they're delivering you a wish here, a dream come true. This is an achievement of desire. This is accomplishment, completion, and something that you are hoping for is being fulfilled, a need here. Okay, so this is good health, abundance, a dream come true. It could also be a material abundance that is attached to a dream job, or attached to a job that you've invested all of your energy, your emotions, and desires into. As you can see there, you can just about see in this incredible art work by Margarete Petersen. You know, it's almost like, see the clam there? There's a pearl. Okay, so I feel like, you know, you hit a jackpot moment, or you find a lucky surprise. I feel like there's a lucky break coming here for you. Things work out perfectly the way that you're hoping for. But remember, if you're detouring, there's a little sidestep in any way, it was meant to happen, okay? Now, advice to yourself in this moment, 4 of Feathers, get some rest and get ready. The 4 of Swords is an energy of sometimes you need to take some time out just by yourself, disconnect from social media or the news or anything that has the power to change your mindset. Okay, because swords are about intellect, they're about the mind, especially when we are easily influenced by what we watch or absorb, because we're all energy. You don't want anything that changes your positive mindset and to make it anxious or negative. So they're indicating, you know, if you're recovering from something, look at this creature there. Oh, it's a human there, just underneath. And all those mountains are on top. So it's almost like take a rest from the challenges, take some time out, really regroup your energy. It's a temporary time out, but it is your advice to yourself. You know you need to, even if it's 10 minutes out of your day, to just focus on inward and have silence. Let those images go and flow in your mind and just have peace, because studies have shown that you know, meditation has the power to change the way that your brain works. Okay, so it is a positive force on your body. So really truly find those moments to relax, okay, or disconnect, even if it's an hour before bed. Say, you know what, I'm not using my cell phone, I'm not using my laptop, I'm not watching TV, any of those things. I'm going to give myself an hour before bed where I like have a shower or have a bath and just relax, and then lie in bed and think about whatever comes my way. Maybe have I know this sounds so old-fashioned, like grab a cup of cocoa or anything like that. You know, obviously you don't have to do that, but warm water or whatever it is that you have, and then just let yourself relax into falling asleep, okay? So that's what they're showing me there. Daughter of Feathers. This is the external environment, okay? So November is all about once you get that regroup, and I feel once you get that, I feel like there's action here. There's some big lifestyle changes or something you're changing here. Now this could be you sort of implementing a better diet or better sleep patterns, or, you know, not letting the news or, you know, circumstances bombard you. This is about your mental clarity as well. This is about finding peace, but also taking action on something. I feel like you are committed to something that you're moving forward on. Now this is about broadening your perspective and reacting to situations in a different manner, okay? It's almost like you're adopting a new way of thinking and behaving that actually helps you streamline your energy, and has a really positive outcome here for you, for your highest good. You're turning things around. The Daughter of Feathers is the equivalent of the Knight of Swords. So you're taking action on something, seeking the truth, seeking the details, and then taking action on it. And I feel it's a really positive shift. I mean, you may be even thinking about moving home, because we have the Chariot card there. We've got the Mother of Coins, which is about home and building, you know, sort of nesting, that sort of energy. And we've got action being taken, and a Nine of Cups. So it's almost like making your space where you're committed to living a really positive space, or maybe even thinking about moving to the country. Or I feel like there's a shift here. So some of you may be actually moving or buying a car, and you thinking about cars being environmentally friendly and things like that. Something that is healthy, because the Queen of Pentacles or the Mother of Coins there is healthy energy. Male or female, not a gender specific reading, it's about the energy. Now we've got the, I will address the fact that we've got 3 court cards here as well, because it could be 3 of you in terms of banding together on a project, or 3 of you who are tight-knit friends, for example, who are deciding to either move together or go on a vacation together. So please take it as it resonates. It may be more than 3, but I feel like 3 is showing up here. But anyway, we've got Father of Flames, and this is about passion, it is about influence, it is about desire, and it is about being headstrong and being a leader. Okay, so this is a hope and a fear, you being inspired to act on either a hunch or some sort of information there, and sort of use your energy to conquest, to be successful. The King of Fire is someone who is a natural born leader, someone who's courageous and boldly goes after a dream or a goal and doesn't let anything get in their way. It's almost like set intentions. That's why I stumbled on the word. They're showing me like you set intentions and you have the courage to action them. You're not someone who just dreams. You're not just a dreamer, Pisces. You're someone who is a doer. And November is going to be a doing. There's going to be a lot happening, but they just want you to get that rest before it all kicks off, okay? Now, you could also be dealing with people who give you really good advice or influence you with their advice. Not that they're telling you what to do, but they may say, these are your options. And you may go, I didn't know my options. Now I'm going to get clear and I'm going to roll with that. But the Father of Flames is someone who, all of a sudden you've got a spurt of energy, more creative than usual, and, inspired. I feel like you are inspired and you are inspiring. Okay. Also, I feel like you're building something really strong. So if you are actually an entrepreneur or setting up your own business, I feel like you've got the business know-how. You've also got the passion, the drive, you've got the IQ, you're intelligent, and you've got the skills and the talent to achieve whatever it is that you set out to achieve. The Chariot card is success. It is smashing through any obstacles or blockages and being determined to succeed, and you will. But it's also about taking action, taking charge of something. And because it's the Chariot card, it can be a directional change, because it could be, there's normally like 2 horses or 2 sphinxes. I mean, here you got 2 cats. It's about streamlining so that everything comes together. But they were showing me earlier about they were showing me 7 streams of income. I feel like you are finding an alternative way of earning money, or an alternative way of doing something that brings you peace, success, harmony. And I feel like you are in control here. Even if you've experienced a hardship or a knockback, a setback here, it's about getting back on the horse and getting on with things and moving forward. But the Chariot says there's a really positive outcome here, and it is, you're in control. I mean, you've got, the Chariot is the Cancerian energy, we got Libran energy, we've got Leo energy with that sun, and we've got the Magician, which is Aries. I mean, you've got very strong fire and air in your chart at the moment. It feels like logic and passion, good ideas, you know, negotiation skills, seeing the vision come to life. I feel like whatever it is that you are trying to achieve, it will be magnetized towards you, and it will show up in your world. Okay, so this is about a lot of abundance and change. Oh, we got a little bit of energy joining. Okay, now this is not going to resonate for everyone, but they're showing me a little music box. Music box. What is that? So they're giving, I'm not sure. So they're giving me a little song that goes with this music box, and I'm sure this is not going to resonate for everyone's music box, but the only way I can describe this music is, you know, Tetris? Showing how old I am now. Tetris, the old school kind of game. It feels very Russian in the music. You know what, I don't know anything about like classical music or anything like that, but I'm getting a name, and I'm sure it's not even that person who does it. I'm getting a name which is, I don't even know if I can say it. Could you please repeat that for me, my beautiful spirit? Rachmaninoff? Rachmaninoff. Rachmaninoff? No, Rachmaninoff. My gosh, I can't even say it properly. I'm going to have to look that up. I mean, I don't even know. Rachmaninoff. I mean, so either that's your name, or that is the name of something that is connected to you. Maybe it's an award, a bursary, a college, scholarship. Rachmaninoff, I feel like it's to do with music. I mean, it could be a composer. It could be a painter. I feel like it's connected to music, though, so I'm going to have to look that up. Anyway, I'm going to leave that there, but there should be a music box. I feel like it's important. It was either... Maybe that's a gift that your music box. Is there something about this music box? Is there something in there? Could you please show me a little bit more? No, the music is just getting louder and louder. I feel like it's about the music more than the music box. So if that, maybe this, okay, whatever music is coming from your music box, if you've got one, I mean, not everyone's going to have one of those. It's important. It may be like, it may play on the radio, or it may play in a store, like background music, or an elevator or something. And it shows you that there's some really good news coming on in, because they're showing me like, they're showing me like someone got an envelope here, and the envelope is being held by a hand, and like, it's almost like, I got it. There's some really good news, something you've been waiting for. So I'm sorry that I went along for, that was quite long. They give me these images, and I have to talk about them until such time as I've hit the right note, and then it will dissolve in the water. So it's gone now, so I've obviously hit the right note for you, but I'm not really sure how. So thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Now, just as I was shuffling these cards, I heard a groan. So that was probably you groaning like, oh, come on, Bubba, get to another card. But I just heard a groan. So maybe someone heard a groan there, or you groaned for something. You're fed up with something. I'm not really sure. I just heard a groan, so I'm going to have to leave it like that. Now we got air. As I said, you got a lot of air in your chart. And it says here, logical, curious, social. So again, as I said, you're going to meet somebody who's integral to your journey. It says new ideas can be formulated freely when intellect meets discussion. So I feel like you and a person, or you and two people are going to bounce off each other for ideas or something like that. I feel like this is you overcoming an obstacle, finding a solution on something, maybe even brainstorming with somebody else. And I feel like it brings peace. It brings serenity. And I feel like any ideas that come your way, do not dismiss them. They're sent to you for a reason. I feel like financially they can be very, very rewarding. I feel like your ideas and your dreams, they have purpose. Okay, so hold true to your vision. I'm just going to go and get your trinket before we close. Okay, so we have, I cannot believe it. Now, Pisces, I just did a Cancerian reading, and they got the same trinket as you, and I close my eyes when I pick these trinkets. There's a mermaid there, and she's got, I hope you can see that, she's got a shell on her heart. So this is about listening to your heart, listening to your visions, listen to your intuition. It is bang on point. You're magnetizing abundance towards you. Just get very clear on what it is that you want. They want it on the Magician card. And we also have the Owl. So I feel like there's definitely some sort of knowledge or information coming your way, but I feel like you are looking at the bigger picture, because I feel that house of, the ninth house of personal growth there, the great quest, the philosophical energy about you, that deep meaning is going to really influence some of your decisions in the next couple of weeks. Also, I feel like you're going to see things in 360. You're going to see the bigger picture. Also, some of you may be learning, you're committing yourself to learning, or going back to college, or going back to learning something. I feel like it's a really positive step. It really ups your money in the future. So the decision you make in this present moment really affects your future. Your future self will come back and pat you on the back for November 2021. Okay, that's what I get here. They want me to put it on the Justice card. So good karma, but also if you're dealing with any legalities or contracts, some knowledge may come to light that actually helps it be a very fair, positive sort of win for you. Okay, so just so you're aware. Also, someone who is quite knowledgeable may come towards you and give you a piece of advice, because I feel like someone who's got a lot of wisdom actually comes and gives you a bit of a helping hand or a leg up in some way. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there. I hope something resonates in this reading for you. If you'd like to win a free personal reading, it'll be free to enter, free to win, free to receive. All you have to do is write these words in the comments box below. I am a magnet for abundance, and I will gravitate towards one lucky subscriber on the 21st of November. Also, if something resonates in this reading for you, please like or subscribe to my channel. It's completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very important for me. Okay? Thank you so much, my beautiful Pisces. Love and light.